Hello, hello, hello. Yes, good afternoon, Facebook friends. Good afternoon, YouTube family, each and everyone around the world watching me, Denzomos, unscripted on Facebook and on YouTube. I can always be found by the names of Denzomos Official. Now, it's such a beautiful, beautiful Saturday, such a glorious day, and as always, I try to come up with something, to share with my friends, around the world. And today's subject, I'm going to talk about something very nice that actually sometimes people quite ignore, and that one is called raising your vibration. You know what I mean? So most of the time, we fail to attract the things we want to our lives because we have somehow a low vibration. We have somehow vibrating with a very low frequency. So most of the times the things we want don't come to us. We need to have love. We need to find the loves of our lives. We need to find the jobs of our dreams. We need to have our dream vacations, our dream trips around the world. But some of those things don't tend to come to us one way or the other, because I think one of the most basic reasons for that is because sometimes we usually vibrating at a low frequency. So I'm just going to share with you the seven tips how one can raise their vibration. You know what I mean? So before I go into that, I would like to take this opportunity to thank each and everyone watching me, to thank all my friends on Facebook, to thank my Facebook family and friends, to thank the YouTuber fans around the world, each and everybody watching my materials and watching my videos. And I would like to encourage you to keep on liking the pages, subscribe, share with the friends. Let's get the message out there. Today we have nothing to do with relationship, so we're just going to do an open thing. We're just doing an open subject on vibration and how one can increase and how can they raise their vibration. You know what I mean? So that to be able to attract those things that are to attract their dream life, or those things that they've always been wishing, to have as part of them. You know what I mean? So I would just like to go straight into the subject. I would like to dig in now. I would like to start with the point of, I'm going to talk about 7 points, and my first point is going to be which way you can raise your vibration. My point number 1, you just have to look around you. You just have to look around you. You have to see the people you're associating with, the people you're sitting with, because you know what I mean. If you're going to attract good things in your life, you do not expect that you're going to wake up in the morning and sit down with drunkards. You know what I mean? And sit down with people sharing a beer, sit down with people talking about things and subjects that actually do not serve you. You know what I mean? So the easiest and simplest way one can change their vibration is by looking around them and being cautious of the people and the environment around them. You know what I mean? You have to be in that environment that lifts you up. You know what I mean? The people that serve you, the environment that serves you. You have to be in those kind of, even relationships at home, any kind of situation or any kind of place you can be where you know that you're going to be with those people that serve you. That is one of the easiest and actually one of the best ways you can actually, my point number 1, you can raise your vibration, so you can boost your vibration. You know what I mean? So the second point I would like to talk about how you can raise your vibration. This can be you have to take time every day and walk or spend time in the nature. You know what I mean? So most of us have got these parks around our homes. We have got some rivers, we've got parks, we have got some of us live next to the seaside. So in any way, you can never go wrong when you get up in the morning and just want to go out in the nature, to spend time in the nature, and to embrace nature. And sometime when you go to the nature, I think the best efficient way you can do it to connect with nature, to Mother Earth, you can try to walk barefoot. You know what I mean? You don't have to walk with your shoes on. You can just take off your shoes. You can just walk barefoot out there in the nature. You can also try to be close to animals. So those guys, of some of those people we know, some people we know have got dogs and have got cats around. So you can just go and take a walk in the nature. Get connected with animals, get connected with trees, get connected with the oceans, the seas, get connected with rivers. In every way you can do, as long as it's nature, it's nature, so it will always favor you and it will always be good for you. So it's another way how you can raise your vibration, because when you're doing that, especially when you're working in the nature and you're working barefooted, you allow yourself to connect naturally and efficiently with Mother Earth. You know what I mean? So you get supercharged. I can call it you get supercharged with what they call the universal energy. You know what I mean? So by connecting and by walking in nature, especially with your barefoot, you know what I mean, you allow yourself to connect with the universal charge of universal energy, and you allow yourself to get connected with Mother Earth, and you can have one way or the other a rise in the vibration. So that is my second way how you can raise your vibration. You know what I mean? So another way why you should walk in the nature is something, because it's something what I can call, some of us, you find that we have got ego. So sometimes our ego stands in our way and blocks us, you know, to reach those goals and to reach those dreams, to reach or to achieve our dreams. You know what I mean? So because of ego. So, but when you find yourself working in the nature, you can find yourself that most of that ego, if a person is a very, very big egoistic person, you can find that they are getting a very big drop in their ego. You know what I mean? So when they connect with the nature, with the trees, with the seas, with the rivers, with the animals and everything, there's a natural way how their ego, like you know, they have a fall. They have a death. You can, sometimes I can call it a death. They have a death in their ego. You know what I mean? So my third point, how you can raise a vibration, I can talk about something with the minds, what you have in your minds, you know, how you can be careful with your minds, and about the things you can think about, you know, how you use your mind and how you manipulate your mind to affect or to, you know, to relate with your basic realities. So sometimes you can find yourself thinking about the things that have passed. You know, you can find about thinking about past relationships. You can find about yourself thinking about broken marriages. You can find yourself about a failed interview. Yes, maybe yesterday you went for an interview, so things didn't go well, things didn't go right, and you just finding yourself all the time thinking all over again. You know, why did I fail the interview? Why didn't I pass? Why is it always me who is having this? Why is it always me who is having that? Why am I always the one failing? So you cannot always keep on feeding your mind with negative emotions. You cannot always keep on feeding your mind with the things you have failed to do. You have got to be always thinking positively about tomorrow, thinking positively about what you're going to do next, because it's always important to have that thing whereby you're living in that moment, you're living in the now moment. Everything that has gone is past. Whatever was yesterday, and tomorrow is not promised. So you always have to feed your mind with positive vibes. You always have to feed your mind with positive energy. And then you also, if you find yourself in that kind of situation, you have got to wake yourself up. You know what I mean? If you find yourself in a situation whereby you are thinking always negative in the mind, you have got to wake yourself up. You have got to slap yourself in the face, and you're supposed to wake up yourself, and you're supposed to remind yourself that you can do better. You can always do much. You can be a better person. You can always improve yourself. So you wake up yourself. You know what I mean? Learn to forgive, and just forget about the things that didn't work out. Forget about the what happened yesterday and what went on with you yesterday. So forget about the history and live in the present. You know what I mean? It's a way that you can also let go of that negative emotions, that things that are overflooding your mind with negative emotions. So you let go of those emotions, and then you allow yourself to raise your frequency. That's another way that you can raise your vibration, actually. So my fourth point I can talk about is, like, you have got to learn how to play. So you have got to play. You have got to let that inner child, most of these kids, you've been around with kids, you've seen them, most of these kids, when they are playing, they don't care. They don't mind who is watching. They don't care who is looking at them. They don't care who is laughing at them. They don't care. So all they do is just play. So that's why you see most of those kids, most of these kids, the children, they happen to manifest things very quickly, because they have a very, very high vibration, and they are vibrating with a very high frequency, because they're always playful. They're always playful. They don't have worries on their head. They don't have things on their mind. They don't have I mean this what I can call, like, the daily the daily things that we go through, the daily things that we experience every day. So they are able to manifest each and everything they want. So if you learn how to bring out that inner child in you, to play, you know what I mean, to laugh, to feel joy, to feel happiness, to laugh, to celebrate life, to enjoy, yourself. So you do not in any way limit yourself, and you do not in any way limit your happiness because of some situations or what. So you just allow your heart and you allow your body and yourself to enjoy life and to celebrate life and to jump if you want to jump, to scream if you want to scream, to laugh if you want to laugh. That is also another efficient way you can raise your vibration. So you don't have to worry about things like your hairstyle. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people, like women, sometimes they are like they're always worried. You know, they get up in the morning, then they put their makeup. So when they go out there, they're always anxious, looking in the mirrors, you know, checking if their makeup is still intact, looking if their hairstyles are still intact. So they're always worried about themselves. You know what I mean? So that kind of blocks somebody from enjoying your life, because you cannot enjoy each and every moment in your life because you're always worried about your hairstyle, you're always worried about your clothes. Maybe something happened to your clothes. Maybe, you know, your makeup is, you need to perfect. You need to perfect during the day. You need to perfect your makeup. So there's nothing to worry about. I mean, you have got to release that thing of thinking that, you know, you're supposed to be looking this or you're supposed to be looking like that. Just let out that inner child in you. Let out that wild side of you. You know, allow yourself to play, allow yourself to enjoy, and allow yourself also to appreciate each and every moment the way it comes. Now, another thing I want to talk about, I think that would be my point number 5. Yeah, point number 5, how you can raise your vibration. It's you should stop to complain. You know, you should stop complaining and resenting. You know what I mean? You cannot just be there every time fighting and complaining about the things you don't have. You know what I mean? I'm driving a Toyota and my neighbor is driving a Lamborghini, or I'm sleeping in this place and my friend is sleeping in that place. So you're always comparing yourself to others. You're not appreciating life the way it comes to you. You know what I mean? So you should always stop complaining and resenting, and always stop to think and stop to believe that you are not good enough in everything you do. You know, you are the one who can't find a boyfriend. You know, you're the one who can't get married. You're the one who can't get that scholarship to the university. You're the one who can't get that dream job. You know, you're the one who can't find that perfect partner. So you always find yourself like complaining about life and complaining about the simple, basic things in life. So one of the way you can learn how to raise your vibration is that you need to stop complaining about each and everything and appreciate life the way it is. So you just have to appreciate life and appreciate each and everything that happens to you on every single day. So you have to stop complaining. Don't complain about the things you don't have. Just appreciate and be grateful for the things you have. So another 7, which brings us to the 6th point, which is gratitude. Always you have got to be grateful for all those things you have got in life. There are simple things like waking up in the morning alive. So you do not know when you wake up in the morning and you're alive, everything is okay, your body is intact, you're still breathing, you're still alive. There are some of those simple basic things that we ignore. So sometimes you find that people just don't appreciate life. You know what I mean? So you just wake up in the morning and you start complaining. Instead of starting to think about the positive things happening to you, you're always talking about the negative things. So you need to be grateful. I mean, just be grateful. Be grateful to life. Be grateful to your life. Be grateful that you're breathing. Be grateful that you're happy and alive. You know, you've been able to get up in the morning. So many people who don't have that chance, you know what I mean? So many people in the hospitals, so many people suffering, so many people with every kind of illnesses and ailments around the world. So they cannot get up like you and, you know, breathe in and out like the way you do it. You know what I mean? And we all know that breathing is life. So things like eating, for example, you cannot complain about the food you eat. You're just there complaining, oh, I don't have today, I wanted to eat spinach and then I have this food. Yesterday I wanted to eat that and I have this. So you don't complain about, you complain about the things you have. You complain about the things you don't have. You know what I mean? So you cannot just always complain and blame yourself for the things that have not happened in your life. Be grateful for those things that happen, the things that happen to your life. Be grateful for your wife. Be grateful for your husband. Be grateful for your friends. Be grateful for your job. Be grateful for each and every small things that actually sometimes we don't even take care to notice. You know what I mean? So everything happens for a reason. I mean, when you're grateful for things, you'll understand that each and everything happens for a reason. Whatever happens to you, even if you've been having like a breakdown of a relationship, or if you've experienced a job loss, or if you've experienced a weight gain, or if you have experienced a weight loss, or each and everything that happens to you, there is a very basic reason as to why that thing has happened. So each and everything that happens to you, there is always a reason behind it. Sometimes you may not know that in the beginning, but with time, when the time goes on and on, you will start to realize that actually that is why this and this has happened to me. So just be grateful with life, be grateful, be happy. Don't resent, don't hate yourself, don't always complain about everything. You know what I mean? And then at the seventh point, which is also my last point I would like to talk about, is just simply eating healthy. So you do not want to wake up and go to the supermarket or to the shops and, just buying a lot of bacons, buying a lot of sausages, buying a lot of hamburgers, every time eating fast foods and eating that and eating this. So all those kinds of foods, they actually kill your vibration, you know what I mean? So you cannot raise your vibration by not eating, by eating unhealthy foods, eating a lot of sausages, eating bacons, eating a lot of red meat and all these kind of things. So when you start up a system of eating very healthy foods, you're going to realize that actually, naturally, you're going every day and you're buying fiber foods, you're buying a lot of vegetables, you're buying a lot of grains, you're buying a lot of leafy greens, you're buying a lot of vegetables, you're buying a lot of fruits rich in vitamin C. So eventually and naturally, you're going to realize that you're actually boosting your vibration by eating healthy. So those are just the simple 7 basic things I wanted to share with you, how you can raise your vibration and how you can be able to attract those things that you want. Because remember that anytime when you forget or you do not raise your vibration, you cannot and you do not have the capacity to attract those things that you want in your life, whether it's love, whether it's money, whether it's your dream house, whether it's your dream job, whether it's your dream vacation, or whatever it is you're manifesting in your life. So guys, it's been a very short subject today. Just want to talk about vibration and how to raise your vibration and how to raise your frequency so that you can attract the things you want in your life. So I remain Denzel Moz Official on YouTube, and on Facebook I can also be followed as Denzel Moz Unscripted. It's been a really good pleasure. It's been a blessing to have you all on board. And I want to wish you a very happy day, and I hope whatever I've said here resonates with you. You can always, try to work on yourself and try to improve your vibration. Then you can attract the things you want. So guys, been a blessing to have you on board. A happy Saturday to everyone, and I wish you all well and stay blessed. Thank you very much. Bye.